Hey there, wanted to show you real quick on how to use AI in Claude, ChatGPT, whatever the case may be, whatever tool you're using to create presentations, simple presentations using the design and building an HTML file, a single file that you could ship out and send to people from a presentation perspective. So here's how you would do it, right? I'm using Claude Design. You could use whatever tool you want. I know there's plenty of platforms out there, but again, I'm about saving time. I don't want to go sign up for another platform. I don't want to use PowerPoint. I don't want to use Copilot. I just want to do something quick and easy because I want a single file that I can actually navigate and do things with. So we're going to paste in an image that I took a screenshot of a style I like, and I'm going to speak to this. So I'm going to start speaking to Whisperflow to be able to give me the text I want. I need you to create a presentation of 7 slides that talk about how to build a prompt that works in all AI platforms that I can show as a teaching presentation. So essentially be able to have abilities to click into the next page, have abilities to zoom in the content and zoom out the content, as well as have dynamic elements, animations, have modern colors, don't use Anthropic colors, use the color palette that I just gave you in a screenshot, and build me a presentation in an HTML file. It needs to be a single HTML file that I'm able to email out to people or save or download and open up in a normal modern browser. All right, so there's the prompt. I just told it. As you can see here, it's all there. I'm going to click send, and this is going to build. And as this builds, I'm going to spend time talking about why I think HTML presentations should become a thing. Again, it's not to replace PowerPoint. It's not to replace all the other platforms out there that create presentations. The goal is when I need something quick, I need something for something upcoming, especially when I'm teaching, this is what I go to because it's fast. Now, the cons with this is you can't edit it like a normal presentation, like a normal PowerPoint or a keynote. You can't go in and move things and drag things around. That's a con. But the pro to that is using tools like Design or Figma or Canva, if you have the file in there, you can start to use that interface to drag, drop, change things, ask AI to change things, all that kind of stuff. So this is a great way to use an old technology of HTML, create a singular file of it to be able to have something like a presentation. Super, super helpful, especially when you are doing things like Zoom calls or Teams calls or Google Meets, things like that. You can bring something up, share the browser, and be able to go through and have a presentation. Simple, straightforward, quick, easy, and it's nice. It's modern. It has modern features, and it has that engagement factor. And the key is we want to get away, I want to get away from the PowerPoint presentations that are full of text. You know who you are, and all of you out there that like to throw a ton of text on a slide and then read it verbatim, please don't do that. Have your story, but have engaging content so people stay engaged and they're not multitasking with other things like ChatGPT, Claude, and all that stuff. So have engaging content, have it fun, have it support your story, have it pop up images, have do things that are like I said, fun and engaging as you're speaking through your content. This is a new way that I like to do. Again, it's helpful, it's engaging, and it keeps people engaged with your content. And as you can see here, as Claude is building this out, or Claude Design is building this out, it will, again, compress everything into a single file. And I say compress, it's not really compressed for all you developers out there. Essentially, it's making sure that it doesn't need anything external, like external folders with images and content. It's building everything in a contained single file. And in this day and age, 2026, you can do that because a lot of the support that's out there for the new HTML kind of standards, you're able to do this very, very easily, which is really, really nice. So as this continues to build, and again, I gave it kind of a complex image here as part of my design, there's, like I said, you can take a prompt and ask it to build you something. And I've tested this. I've tested this in all the different platforms, and it works pretty well. It works pretty well for what I'm doing. Again, to make something on an ad hoc topic, or somebody asks me to come and present something, I'm able to do that. So I'm taking some vibe coding methodologies and bringing it into my presentation design. I find it's really, really helpful. It saves me a ton of time. Again, the point of all of this is to save time. Don't spend 14, 15, 16 hours building a deck, pulling from a pull deck. You know, build it to the content you're actually going to speak on. Build it to the content you know. Don't build it to where you're just reading text off of a deck. That's the key thing here. So give it a shot. Give it a try. I'll share an example prompt in the post as this continues to build. I'm just killing time at this point because I'm waiting for this to be done. But you may think, oh my God, this is taking forever. Remember, even if this took an hour, that's how much time I get back if I have to build a deck, even with Copilot, move things around. I'm spending way more time than that. And you know that, even if you're an expert. And again, I'm an expert in PowerPoint. And I say expert, we all do that, right? It's just a matter of using a tool to get to the end result. And here you go, right? So actually Design is testing it as we speak, but I can go ahead and start navigating through this. Let's see. Yep, my keys work, so I can use the arrow keys. I can do full screen, which will bring it out to a full screen when it's running. I can zoom in with the plus and the minus keys, so that works. And there you go. I have a presentation. So now I can click share and I can download this as an export as an HTML file, and I'm able to show it in a presentation. I can resize my window to 1920 by 1080, so it's optimized for presentation views on the different platforms that you do meetings with. Or you could even use this, because I have, put this in full screen with a browser and show this in a local room, a meeting room or boardroom or a presentation that you're doing for a client or a project. Here you go. This is a great way to do that. And it didn't add my Flashbang Witness Protect, aka dark mode, light mode. It didn't add that there. But as you can see, I can actually ask this to engage and have clickables. So I can go back. As you notice, it took me to slide 7 based on what I clicked on. But there you go. That's how I do it. Give it a shot. Really fun, really easy to use. And if you want some really nice engaging graphics and less text and more engagement, build an HTML presentation. It's very easy, simple, straightforward. Use your platforms to do it. Save you some time, big time. So give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. See ya.